Hi everyone. My name is Tanya, and my business is called the Risha Tea House, which actually is not only a retail outlet for herbal teas, supplements, essential oils, etc., but it's also an educational tool. So what you find on my website is also what are in my teas, what the herbal ingredients in the teas do for you, and it will break it down into individual ingredients that are in these teas. And of course, I sell the herbal powders or the actual raw root, or it's in capsule form, so you have different options in order to consume this. So also you can put in your email on the website for newsletters, and this is like about information that's ongoing, new things on different types of herb and healing properties, little things like that. And any new products that I'm going to be introducing, that will also be in the newsletter, so you're welcome to also join the email list. Once again, it's www.orishateahouse.com. And I hope you love my website as much as I do. I built it myself, and I'm happy about that. That was a serious accomplishment. During this COVID-19, I got a chance to really think about what I really, truly wanted to do. And I have always lived my life in this holistic wellness and natural herbal products. I actually follow what you call a Mediterranean diet. And I hate to use the word diet, so I'm going to say lifestyle. Because when you think of diet, you're like, oh, God, it's like you almost feel obligated. You got to take certain things. No, it's a lifestyle change. And I've been doing this for the last 7 years, and I live by it. So I decided to actually do the business and do it and say, okay, because I get asked a lot of times about what do I use. Now I'm at the age of 51, and I feel like I look better as I get older. I feel younger, I have more energy, and I realized that nurturing myself from within, which is my slogan as well, is actually will let you glow, your skin glow, you reverse the aging process. It's like no one can ever believe that I'm 51, but it all has to do with what you consume. I always tell people the whole diet is based on 80% of what you eat, what you consume, what you take within your body. But my journey started basically a couple years ago, like probably 7 years ago too, where I actually wanted to do some blood work because I wasn't feeling good. I was chronically getting sinus infections. It then developed into mild asthma. Then I was starting to get bronchitis, pneumonia. And that was just ridiculous to me, like, because I'm coming from a country, which is Jamaica in the Caribbean, where I grew up in all these natural foods. Nothing was chemically based, no processed foods. And so I never had any of these ailments. And I come to America, and now I'm having all these issues, arthritis in my joints, severe allergies. It was just too much. And then I'm like, okay, this is messing up my whole life. Like, it's disturbing me. Like every March and spring during the change of season, I have to be very careful not to get an allergy infection, and then have to be very careful not to catch a cold on top of that, because then I'm going to end up with bronchitis. And then at one time I ended up in the hospital with bronchitis pneumonia. That was a wake-up call for me. And that was basically 7 years ago. I got tired of that. I got tired of feeling sluggish, tired all the time. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take it back to the roots. My great-grandmother, who also was like a herbalist as well, on my mother's side. And I kind of grew up seeing a lot of things, but I wasn't sure and I didn't understand about little things. Like every time something happens or to someone, the Jamaicans have a saying, oh, give her some tea, it will solve the problem. So there's a running joke in Jamaica, like every time something happens to somebody, some illness, give her some bush tea or give her some fever grass, something. Because we also believe that a lot of the cures for any of our ailments is already on this earth, is already grown, and that stems right back down to Africa, so Everybody has their belief systems to about what about herbs and the whole herbal lifestyle. But then again, like I said, I follow the Mediterranean type of lifestyle diet, and that is mostly plant-based food, but I still eat seafood. I don't know if I can ever give up seafood because I grew up on it. I don't eat meat, and I feel that's good enough for me. It doesn't work for everybody, but like I said, if you do eat meat and consume a lot of it, I do suggest you at least do a major detox every month. You know, but you can read up on it and study on it. And let me do a disclaimer. I am not a doctor. Not a certified herbalist, but I'm studying to be one. But this video and anything that I have on my website, the orishateahouse.com, is for educational purpose. I suggest that you do your own research and studies. And also, before taking any herb, supplements, or plants or teas, please refer to your physician, especially if you're under any medical medication, like any medication of any type. Please refer to them, and let's hope that you have a physician that you can trust, because sometimes it's all about money for them. And so you got to do your own research and trust whatever it is that you decide, what decision you decide to do, or what avenue you decide to take in order to cure whatever ailment you have, or to prevent anything that you think is in your family DNA. So then again, please resort back to your own physician, do your own studies and research. I'm only talking on experiences of my friends and family, and of course things that I have studied and researched. I do follow a lot of what Dr. Sebi does about the alkaline diet and the plant-based diet, and plus amongst other doctors that I know. There actually are certified medical doctors, but they also practice the alkaline plant-based diets, and they do also take herbal supplements, which you can find a lot of them on YouTube, believe it or not. You can, and then follow their social media, and they're actually doctors. So then again, I said, it's up to you. It's a decision that you need to make for you. I know it worked for me. I'm 51. I feel fabulous. I couldn't ask for a better choice for me to change 7 years ago, and now I feel and look fabulous. As I get older, I think I look so much younger and so much better. So hey, like again, try it out and see if it works for you. Make sure you get in touch with your physician if you're under any form of medication, and whatever you decide to do, that is your choice. So like I said, this website and these videos that I'll be putting out is for educational purposes only. Okay, please do your own studies and research. I do have some suggestions of some books if you're just starting this herbal journey and this natural way of living. I study a lot of these books. I'll study a lot of Dr. Sebi's stuff, but everybody has their own opinions. But I know from trials that it works for me. Herbal supplements might not work for everybody. You might have a pre-existing condition that is already far gone bad, and you're taking medication for it. That's good. My suggestion, though, is when you do take it and you finish taking these medication, you can ask your doctor if you can do a detox cleanse to try to eliminate all that chemical-based medication that you have taken inside your body. Because half of the time, when you're taking for something, say example, some liver disease, and you're taking medication, is so strong and it's all heavily chemically based, it ends up destroying another part of your organs. If you listen to a lot of these infomercials who talks about taking these medications, they have side effects. They have major side effects, and they will tell you, okay, well, if you're taking this to heal your liver condition, it might destroy your kidneys, or the side effects is that it might cause drowsiness or vomiting, or discoloration of the skin. It may also cause death. Now, why would you want to take those medications to cure one organ and then destroy the other? So really think about it and do your own research. Like I said, all these natural things come from the earth that I do sell and that I do talk about. They come from this earth. So it's up to you to do your own research and studies and see if this might be something you would like to get in. I know it works for me. I am a living testament for it. I'm 51. I don't look 51. I don't feel 51. And I surely don't operate like I'm 51. But, then again, how is a 51-year-old supposed to look and feel and look like, basically. But anyway, I know that my purpose in life is to spread this education to others. I want to live as long as possible because I love life. And like I said, you also need a balance. So it's not just about taking care of yourself physically, but it's also has to do with taking care of yourself mentally. Make sure your mental state is being fed. Make sure that you are feeding your mind with the right foods, the high frequency foods. High frequency foods. It has a lot to do with vegetables, fruits, a lot of plant-based that will raise your energy, raise your frequency, and that will make you start feeling better. And a lot of things that you were having ailments with might start to disappear. Then again, disclaimer again, do your own studies and research and check with your physician. Okay, so here we go. We want to start off with this because this is a book that I love. Alkaline Herbal Medicine. You can get this on Amazon. It's a very good book. It talks about a lot of these herbs that we need to be taking on a regular to help sustain us and our lives on a daily basis, especially as we get older. You can get this on Amazon.com. Alkaline Herbal Medicine. Here's another one. Alkaline Plant-Based Diet. Now, my suggestion, when you're starting this herbal journey, you got to remember, if you're losing weight or you're trying to purify your body or, detox, whatever it is that you're trying to do, remember, this also goes along with exercising. You want to have a balance of mind, body, and spirit. So you want to learn to meditate, yoga, whatever it is that you choose to calm yourself down and to get within yourself spiritually, you do that. Also, for a physical regimen, if you do not like to go to the gym and you don't like to exercise, at least walk 15 or 30 minutes a day. But do this alongside trying to nourish your body with the right foods. Okay, like again, these two books are really, really good. Alkaline Plant-Based Diet, Alkaline Herbal Medicine. You can get these on Amazon.com. Also, I also have this nutrition book. It might be confusing to some, but just take your time and look. It talks about a lot of the vitamins and supplements that we take, right? Then also I have this book, which is a drug, herb, and vitamin interaction Bible. This talks about the herbs and vitamins that we choose to take alongside any type of chemical medication that are being given to us with the doctors to see what are the side effects of taking those herbal equivalent to whatever it is that your doctor is giving you. Okay, so that's another one to have. So we're going to talk today, which I've been also promoting on my website as one of the focus herbs and regimen to take. Also, it's all over my social media. This what we call the Irish sea moss. Now, I grew up in Jamaica where this was a common thing for most men to take. I can tell you this. I gave this to my son when he was a baby. His grandmother on his father's side told me to give it to him. I never gave my son any Gerber baby food, none of that. My son had actually table food. I didn't give him any meats or anything like that, but I gave him a lot of vegetables, fruits, and then I gave him Irish moss. She told me to give him Irish moss because it had so much minerals that he needed it as a baby, and even as an adult. It has 92 minerals that your body really needs, and that's majority of anything that you could eat on a daily basis. So taking some of this Irish moss, which is really good. Well, this one here I taking the Irish moss with burdock root. I take it because there's something else that I love about this. It has a liver. The burdock is also like a liver cleanser as well, and you can read up about that. That's also in this book that I have, which is the Alkaline Herbal Medicine. And of course, I take the burdock root, which for the main reason it is a liver. It helps with the liver function. It helps to restore and mend any issues that you might would have with your liver. No, I don't have any issues with my liver, but I'm trying to maintain and prevent. So you can take this to maintain and prevent, to keep a good liver function. because of course this is how we get rid of waste and toxins, through the liver, kidneys, and such. This also helps to stimulate kidney function and repair. So then again, like I said, you have the raw sea moss, which I take the raw sea moss, but this one is with the burdock root. Okay, which I do also sell the burdock root capsules. I do sell the actual herb, the powder formula, which I grind it up into powder so it'd be easier to consume, like in smoothies or water or anything like that. Then of course I have this the organic detox tea, which I've been taking as my regimen to get rid of this whole COVID-19 weight that I gained during the lockdown. I gained 30 pounds. I couldn't believe it. I'm still on my weight loss journey, and I've midway through it, and I totally just love how I feel. And I'm excited about what's going to happen at the end when I reach my goal, my weight goal. So I've noticed though, with this I'm taking also this other one, which is my formula of the organic skinny natural tea. These are all teas. Now I also have them in capsule forms. Same thing, detox tea, or just to lose weight and maintain weight. These are my bulk packages, so they won't be coming like they'll come smaller. They'll come in pounds if you want a pound, and it will come in the 4-ounce teas. Now these are loose leaf teas, which I do also sell the teapots with the infusers in it. I also do sell teacup strainers as well, which you'll find on my website, orishateahouse.com. And I want to tell you a little about these two products and what's in it further down. And then I can tell you this, but even with this alone, with the sea moss, it has caused me to have way more energy. My skin is flawless. When I just started to do my detox program with with this and the skinny tea and the sea moss, I started to break out here, along here, and stuff on here, and I realized it was me getting rid of my toxins, and then it started to regulate. Also, it ended up regulating my menstrual. Now, like I said, I'm 51. I was going through my premenopausal, so women can understand this. I was going through premenopausal signs. Ever since I've been on the sea moss, my organic teas, I have not had any hot flashes. I have not had no issues with my mood swings. I have no, I can sleep. It's really, really stabilized my hormones. And I'm telling you that sea moss is really, really good as well. It made my skin a lot clearer. I love how my skin feels, elasticity in my skin. Because I used to complain about me as I get older seeing cellulites. Now I see a difference in the last 2 months of it diminishing, because now my elasticity in my skin is getting tighter. I mean, it's just unbelievable. But like again, you guys, everybody responds to things differently. So I would recommend that you do try these products, especially the sea moss, and you will see a difference. You will see a difference in a couple of weeks. But I mean, the food is now 2 months for me, and it's just a huge difference. I feel good every time I get up every day. And I've seen the difference in my body. I've seen me losing weight without even trying, because it also helps to stabilize your weight. It also helps with weight loss. So it does a lot of things. Like again, read on my website, because my website is not just a retail outlet. It also helps to educate you on the different types of herbs that are in my teas and what it does, the specific herbs and what it does. So please go and check it out. It's really, really good. Organic detox tea program I'm on with my skinny me tea. And then, of course, with the greatest gold, I said, this is like gold. It's sea moss. You can have it infused with other herbal things, herbal roots. If you want to go look for something specifically to target something on top of having it with the sea moss, or you can have just the raw sea moss and whatever supplements and teas that you want to take. Now, I am a tea lover, so I can drink tea all day long. So I love to take the teas more than I like to take supplements. So, but if I can't get if I'm out of stock with the tea, then I take my supplements, which is of the same thing. So you have options with that too. Now, you have people who don't mind taking supplements. Well, I do have the supplements, the capsule forms, so you can also take the capsule forms. So whichever is good for you. Now, I have is all organic natural raw herbs. So they're very potent and very strong. So you have to specifically go by the instructions because they're very, very powerful. They will hit your bloodstream real quick and do the job, get the job done. So just remember this, you're taking them in small dosage. When you buy my teas, the 4-ounce packet has like about 60 servings. So that's, you just need a little bit of the tea to put in the strainer and let it simmer and soak for a good 5 minutes before consuming it. That's how potent my teas are. You're getting the raw, natural herb. So you just need a lot. My quantity will last a very long time. You buy the pound bags, they're 120 servings. So just remember that. So like I said, please communicate with your physician. This is what I'm taking. Or you go see if you're able to take the consult your physician to see if you're able to take these type of natural herbs, because sometimes certain things don't agree with certain people's body for whatever reason. So like I said, make sure that you do your research, make sure you're able to take these things, and if you have any questions, take them in small dosage so you can try it out and see how you feel before you start upping the dosage of these herbal supplements or herb teas. Okay, just remember that. Okay, so today, like I said, we wanted to talk about the different herbs that are in my products here that I'm taking currently. Okay, so we have in my organic skinny natural tea, which is this, the oolong tea, the ginger root, and cinnamon chips. You can also find all of this information on my website, and it would tell you individually what the root does and what that particular herb root does. Also, in the organic detox tea, we have 5 different herbs in this one: the holy basil, spearmint, rose hips, lemon verbena, linden leaf, and flower. You can find all that information on my website. Like again, I said, my website is not just a retail outlet, it's also an educational outlet. Like again, I'm not a doctor and I'm not a certified herbalist, but I'm studying to be one. But if you have any questions, be free to contact me. I will be able to give you all the information that I can on that product. If not, I can always give you information to certified herbalists or actual doctors that do study, because I do follow a lot of them on social media as well as me doing my own research and studies. So just remember that taking herbs is a huge step of changing your whole lifestyle, but it's something I really truly recommend because it's a natural way of living. I think this would be absolutely a good change. I know that it works. The pharmaceutical companies, they do use these alongside their chemical based things, but remember, this medical and food industry is designed to make money. It's not designed to keep us alive for long periods of time and keep us healthy. Just remember, there's a political agenda around a lot of this. But like again, this is my opinion. I just believe that this, just going through the system and coming to this country and experience the dealing with health issues at one point in my life, and the cost of it, how costly it is. Not only COVID-19 has really opened my eyes, but then again, I've always lived a very healthy lifestyle. So I knew I amped up during this whole COVID-19, I amped up my immune system, which I also do have a packet of combined herbs for your immune system that you can also take during this time too. And I amped up my dosage on my immune system to make sure I don't catch the COVID-19, because I knew that I had pre-existing things like mild asthma, low white blood cells. But then you see, I don't even have that issue no more. Because of the lifestyle I decided to change to, which is a majority alkaline plant-based diet. Like I said, I'm Mediterranean. I still eat fish. I still eat seafood. So that has also helped me and continues to help me. So the key for me is to make sure that my immune system is up to par, is 100%. And so I drink a lot of these herbal teas in order to help assist in keeping me healthy from within. So then again, do your own research on that. A lot of information is on my website, and you can also find information on a lot of other doctors' websites that are on YouTube. You can Google a lot of that. I do, and I follow a lot of these certified doctors, medical doctors too, not just herbalists. So please do your own research, but it would be a good lifestyle for you to adopt. I drink sea moss and take sea moss every day. I love raw grapefruit juice. I have this raw grapefruit juice, and I put the sea moss with burdock in it, and I drink it every day. Every day. I don't particularly like the taste of the burdock and the sea moss, so I really mix it in with either smoothies or juices. Now, the raw sea moss, I don't mind the taste of it, so I can literally take a tablespoon of it every day. But like again, everybody's taste is different, so put it in things that you know that you like, that you know you're going to drink. But I suggest that everybody should at least try this once in your life and see how you feel. Conduct your physician and let them know what you're trying to do, and see how it works for you. My name is Tanya Taylor. My company's name is Orisha Tea House, and check out my website, www.orishateahouse.com. Of course, you can follow my social media on Instagram and Facebook, which is also on the website, is linked. So you can also just press on the button. It will take you directly there. I do try to post different things and newsletters that come up, pictures of different types of herbs that I might discover that came up that I didn't know about, or things like that. If you have any Q&As, you're welcome to ask me. If I am not sure or I don't know, because I don't know everything, I'm still learning, I can direct you to people who are know and who are doctors and certified herbalists as well. Like I said, I'm in the middle of my herbal studies, and I can't wait till I become a certified herbalist, because I do believe my calling is to help each other, to help people, help my friends, my family, and learning to, acquire a healthy lifestyle. And like I said, do your research, and you'll see that what I'm talking about is very valuable. Taking natural products like herbs, eating plant-based food, that is considered like gold for your body. It's gold for your body. Thank you again for taking time out to watch this video. As an introduction to my company, I'm at home in my home office, in my guest room. As you see, I turned it into a little home office. And I'm ecstatic to see where this is going to take me on my journey. I know it's going to be successful. I am thanking everyone in advance for supporting and patronizing my company. Again, I thank you so much for those already who have patronized me and who have liked my social media page of my business. I really appreciate it. Please, everyone, support your small businesses in your community. We do really need to stay in business, and we really do need to establish more small business, because this is really what helps run this country, believe it or not. The small mom and pop store. We are only here to survive and to support our communities. So, if you can support a small business, please support them. And also, social media is such a strong avenue to reach out to people and to advertise, your products and stuff. I am willing to advertise anybody's business on my website, and I would love in return if you advertise my business on your website. So, because there's money to get in everywhere, and it's not only just about money, but it's also about educating people on what you're selling and supporting the small business community. Thank you again, and I am Tanya, and I'm signing off for today. Probably tomorrow, I'm going to try to put out as much videos as I can on information on each product. Every day, I'm going to highlight a particular herb, and to help educate you as well. I know a lot of us are visual learners like myself. We like to see things visually, and then there's some people who like to read it too. So there's also literature on my website about all the herbs that I will be talking about. or anything or new products that I might introduce. I'll be definitely having a video on it. But I want to just start with this introductory video. And like I said, I just came out with my new program, which I have tried for 2 months, and it works, which is my skinny me tea and my organic detox tea along with the sea moss. So try it. You will love it. You will feel different. I'm telling you, it will work for you. Again, before you try it, please consult your physicians, okay? And let them know this is what you want to do. You want to try this and see if this will work for you along any other medication that you're taking at the moment. I advise you too, if you are heavily under certain medications, you can go and buy this book. This was a gift to me. I should find out where they got this book. It's Drug Herb Vitamin Interaction Bible. It talks about whatever medications that you're taking with herbs and vitamins. So try to get a book like that if you're taking a lot of medications for whatever ailments that you do have. Thank you, guys. I love you. Continue to support us. We need to be supported in their communities. Please make sure you support other small business as well, okay? Thank you. Love y'all. I'll see you again.